In October 1996, Oasis released the VHS There and Then. Here's what I thought of it. Hello, welcome to Music and Stuff. I'm Rob Lewis. It's Sunshine Sunday, which means I am talking about Oasis. And in the chronological order of things, 1996 was a little bit scrambled up for release dates of different things in terms of the videos that I make. So there's a little bit backwards and forwards going the next couple of weeks, but it's fine. It'll all make sense in the end. But October 1996, Oasis released the VHS There and Then, which was part documentary, part live footage, live concert from 3 shows that they performed, 2 in Earls Court and 1 in Main Road, Manchester in 1996 and 1995. In fact, I'll give you the dates here. So the majority of them were taken from Main Road, Manchester in April the 28th, 1996. Many of them were recorded at Earls Court in London, November the 4th, 1995, and 1 was from Earls Court in November the 5th, Guy Fawkes Night, 1995. But I don't have the VHS with me. I do own it. It's somewhere in my parents' loft, along with many other things that I talk about on this channel, somewhere in my parents' loft. I do, however, have the DVD, which I bought many years later. I believe it was released a year later, the DVD. I don't have the VHS, like I said, but the VHS did come with this bonus CD, which I'll talk about in a little while. The content is pretty much the same from the DVD and the VHS. A great shot of Noel there when he walked onto Main Road on the stage. Of course, Oasis, being big Manchester City fans at the time, Main Road was their stadium. It's different now, isn't it? Is it the, how do you pronounce it, Etihad? Is that what it's called now? Imagine if that's wrong. I'm going to upset so many people. Well, not so many, I'll upset a couple who watch these videos. Special features, we have bonus videos for Roll With It and Acquiesce, which you didn't get on the VHS. And some audio tracks, Wonderwall and Champagne Supernova live. I can't remember the dates of those. We've got here Earls Court, London and Main Road, Manchester. Earls Court, London and Main Road, Manchester. 4 record-breaking nights, 120,000 people, a whole world of possibilities at the heart of the hurricane. If you were there, here's the memories to go with the tingles. If you weren't, just get a load of what you missed. Great songs, exclusive interviews, the sights and the sound of Oasis at their very, very best. Live forever. Paul Mather. I wasn't there. Back in the day when Oasis were huge, as big a fan I wasn't blessed with having a lot of money at the time. So unfortunately, I used to buy a lot of their stuff. I didn't get to go to any shows. I didn't get to see Oasis until much later, but I'll talk about that in another video. It's a shame it's got Gary Glitter's name on here. Why, I hear you ask? I'll tell you after he's said what he's got to say. Hello, Holiday Rob here from Croatia. Just want to let you know, if you're enjoying this video, thanks very much for watching, but don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course the alarm notification bell so you know when my videos are coming out. And yeah, if you're interested, I've got social network stuff, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, not Twitter though. And I've also got a Patreon, so you can find me there. It's in the description. Links for everything's in the description. And yeah, I'm going to hand you back again, because otherwise Studio Rob gets frustrated. Yeah, so Gary Glitter's name is on here because All tracks written by Noel Gallagher, except Hello, with the Hello excerpt taken from Hello, Hello, I'm Back Again by Gary Glitter and Mike Leander. I'm the Walrus by Lennon and McCartney, Come On Through the Noise by Holder and Lee. Sound mix by Owen Morris. There you go. But the track listing, so different for DVD. You didn't have program start on the VHS track listing. We've got here program start, Swamp Song, Acquiesce. Back when they used to do Swamp Song live. See, they do Fucking in the Bushes as their walk-on music, and they have done for many years, but they don't play it live. But the Swamp Song they used to actually play. So Swamp Song, Acquiesce, Supersonic, Hello, Some Might Say, Roll With It, Morning Glory. Interesting, the Morning Glory video is of Noel sat doing it completely solo, acoustic. Round Our Way, Cigarettes and Alcohol, Champagne Supernova, Cast No Shadow, Wonderwall, The Master Plan, Don't Look Back in Anger, Live Forever, I Am the Walrus, Come On Feel the Noise. So what struck me, and I didn't think this at the time, and I haven't seen their set list from that tour, the 95, 96 Morning Glory tour. But there's some tracks there that seem like they're in an odd place. Like Champagne Supernova I thought would have been quite late in the set, like last, followed by I'm the Walrus. But how it looks on here is that Come On Feel the Noise was an encore. But that may have been at the Main Road only because there's 5 months between these two concerts. And Come On Feel the Noise was a B-side to Don't Look Back in Anger, which was released in 96 after the Earls Court show. So maybe that's why it's got I'm the Walrus and Come On Feel the Noise, because they both look like they're like encore type end of the night songs. But I would have thought Champagne Supernova was as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if you were there. Don't make me jealous though. So Swamp Song, great track. Liam walks on stage halfway through to enormous applause. Acquiesce. Always good to hear the brothers singing Acquiesce. Supersonic, of course. One thing that struck me about watching this DVD is how fast they played some of these songs. They played them really fast, much faster than you hear on the studio versions. Hello's classic, some might say Roll With It, and then Morning Glory, like I say, Noel acoustic. I'd never heard him do it solo acoustic before. I'd only heard the album version. I fell in love with this solo acoustic version and I play it regularly at my gigs. Round Our Way. Now Round Our Way, they had a full orchestra at Main Road with them and Earls Court. But they also had, is it Mike Rowe? Mike Rowe from 9 Below Zero. Of course not, it's Mark Feltham playing harmonica. What a harmonica player he is. But yeah, Round Our Way. Twice the speed, I think. It's so fast. It really is fast on here. Cigarettes and Alcohol, same sort of thing. And then Cast No Shadow. And God, is that a good song. I say it a lot, but I love Cast No Shadow. My favourite song in the world. And then Wonderwall, Master Plan, their little acoustic section there. Don't Go Back in Anger, Live Forever, when they had the screen behind them with famous rock stars that died before their time. Jimi Hendrix, Elvis Presley, Sid Vicious, Janis Joplin, who else was in there? I can't remember who else was on there now, mine's gone blank, but of course John Lennon at the end. And of course the crowd are going crazy when the picture of John Lennon comes up and Liam and Noel just sort of turn around and stare at the screen. So that's pretty good. I Am the Walrus, and they were joined by the Bootleg Beatles. Now let me know in the comments if this is right, but am I right in thinking that the Bootleg Beatles supported them at Earls Court and then they got them up to join them for I Am the Walrus? Is that correct? I'm not sure if that is, but please let me know. I was so jealous. I had this on VHS and I wore the tape out. I've said that on other videos that I've made on here, like I do Kiss videos as well, and I had a Kiss video that I wore out. It's absolutely true. I used to watch these things over and over and over again. I couldn't get enough of it. A microdot design designed by Brian Cannon and photography by Jill Fleminowski. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, I've actually got a book signed by Jill Fleminowski that I was given. I didn't meet her, I was given it by a friend of mine who I do YouTube audio for. He's got his own channel and he was doing a book signing, and she was there as well, and she signed a book for me about Oasis and said, "To Rob, live forever, Jill Fleminowski." Bit of a tangent there. So yeah, just look at that. I mean, yeah, so cool. And like I said, the VHS came with this bonus CD, which had 3 live tracks. Wonderwall live from Earl's Court, London, November the 4th, 95. Now Wonderwall on this, on the DVD and the video was from Main Road, not Earl's Court. Cigarettes and Alcohol live from Main Road, Manchester, 28th of April. And here, yeah, it was the other way around. It was on from Earl's Court on the DVD. And Champagne Supernova live from Knebworth Park, Stevenage, August 11th, 96, with John Squire, a special guest. And I will be doing a video on Knebworth at some point. Great little bonus this was. It's just 3 tracks. Wonderwall, Cigarettes and Alcohol and Champagne Supernova. Great little thing that was, that came with it. To be sold with home video Oasis there and then. There you go. But it was great. I used to play this a lot. This is the part of the night everyone says is shit. Noel's little rant before they do Wonderwall. In fact, he did it solo acoustic, I think. Yeah, I'm getting confused. I've been listening to lots of Oasis lately. One thing I want to say about this, watching it recently, I can't remember which concert it's from, but they have an orchestra, okay, and I don't know whether it's the director or the camera operator or what, but there are shots of the orchestra, but it's pretty much all directed at this one woman playing violin. I'm sure it's nothing to do with the fact that she's a pretty blonde and it was the 90s, but almost every time it cuts to a shot of the orchestra, it's this blonde woman playing the violin, and it stood out to me watching it back the other day, and I didn't pick up on it before, but I really didn't notice it this time. Like I say, is it the camera operator or the director's like, keep focusing on the blonde? I don't know. If you've never watched it, there and then, I really recommend you do. It's a great presentation. But that was this, and that's that. That was crap, wasn't it? But yeah, that's the end of this show. I'm talking like I'm doing my radio show, because I normally do that this time. Forget all that. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. What am I doing next? I think it's either going to be talking about Knebworth 96, or it might be the Take Me There book, or it might be something a little bit different, which is some of the other stuff that Oasis did in 96. Either way, I hope you can join me. I'll see you then. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you later, Bill and Ted.
Don't forget to subscribe for more Oasis videos.